Hey, this is Bev Watson of Peach Street Restyle. I wanted to come on and share a little tip with you if you're trying to nail into areas that are hard to reach. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what I'm working on. I've got this buffet, and this is the buffet, and I've got this back piece of trim that goes on, and it was cleaned up, sanded, all that. So now I'm at the part that I want to attach it before I get into my staining process. So I glued it with hide glue and put these clamps on, but I also want to give it a little more support. So I added some nails in here. So I just did 3. I did 1 in the center and 2 spaced out towards the ends. And you can see that it already had a couple of nails in here. I'm not going to put this back. I can show in another video how I'm going to finish this to make it look nice, and this as well. So as you can see, this trim has a curve to it, and this doesn't really block my hammer. But first, what I did was I used my drill, and I got a small drill bit, and I drilled holes where I wanted them all the way through this trim piece. And that prevents your nail, when you're hammering it in, from splitting the wood. So after I drilled those, then I got a small nail, and this is what it looks like. I wanted something with a small head because I'm going to recess this to hide it. So I put my nail in, and then I used my nail set. If you don't have one of these, this is really good to have in your toolkit. This is the packaging that mine came in, and it's got a couple of these attachments for different shapes. So what I did was, I'm going to try to show you holding my phone and doing this. So what I did was I hammered my nail down until I couldn't reach it anymore. You see, this is tight space in here, and I didn't want to hammer and hit this wood and damage it. So what I did was I put this nail set on top of my nail and used my hammer to drive it in. And you can see that I took it just a little bit below the level of the wood. I'm going to use a technique to cover this up. So when this is stained and finished, you won't even see the shiny nail. I want to really hide them. This one came out perfect. See, there's no wood split out around it. The nail is recessed in. That's going to be really easy to disguise. This one, because it already had this damage, it's going to be a little trickier, but I can still disguise that and blend it in. And the same for this. I'm going to use some techniques I'll show you later. But I just wanted to jump on and share this with you. So a nail set is, it says interchangeable nail set. And it has a chuck on it. It's got a couple of different bits. But this I have found comes in really handy to have, especially to recess nails like I'm doing here, and to reach hard to reach areas, because you can see this has a really small profile, and I'm able to really get in there where the nail is and hammer it in without damaging this. So I hope someone finds this helpful. Leave me a comment and let me know, have you ever tried this? Is this something that you have in your toolkit? Or do you have a tip that that also works just as well? There's more than one way to do something. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you find this helpful. Have a good day. Bye-bye.